What is going on, YouTube? My name is Joe. You're watching my variety channel. And before I start this video, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody who has subscribed. We're up to 999 subscribers. We're so close to 1,000. I truly appreciate the support. So couldn't have done it without y'all. Anyway, I thought I'd show y'all my collection, part one of my Eagles collection. It's going to be CDs and DVDs. So this is going to be a mixture of what I own and what my dad owns. So I'll start off with what my dad has. First we have Desperado, the Eagles' second studio album. Members from left to right: Don Henley, Glenn Frey, Randy Meisner, and Bernie Leadon. Saturday Night is one of my favorite songs. It was the first Eagles song I ever learned on guitar. Here's the disc itself. Next we have, of course, it wouldn't be an Eagles collection without their most popular album of all, Hotel California. This is the 1999 Remastered Edition. This was the first album to feature newcomer Joe Walsh, and it was the last album to feature original bass player Randy Meisner. Here's the disc itself. On the inside we have personnel for all the songs, a picture of the members in black and white, then the lyrics for just the title track itself. The next we have Hell Freezes Over. This was the Eagles' comeback album after they had broken up in 1980. They reunited 14 years later, so that was 1994. Here's the disc itself. This features 4 new songs, and the rest of the songs are from a concert, which you'll see later. And next, we have Long Road Out of Eden. This was the last studio album to feature founding member Glenn Frey before he passed away. Now, it's not going to be easy to get the discs out. All right, here's the first disc. Here's the second disc. Next, I'll show you what I have. I have 4 burned CDs and 6 purchased albums. But anyway, for burned CDs, we have the 40th anniversary edition of Hotel California. This is the original album itself, and this is a concert that was recorded during the tour for Hotel California. Next we have the single for Please Come Home for Christmas and Funky New Year. Then we have The Long Run. The Long Run was the first album to feature newcomer Timothy B. Schmidt, and he sings lead vocals on I Can't Tell You Why. And on Hell Freezes Over, he sings lead vocals for Love Will Keep Us Alive. But now, the rest are compilation albums. So we have their greatest hits, 1971 to 1975. This was awarded the best-selling compilation album of all time. But as for the best studio album of all time, that's still held by Michael Jackson's Thriller. Tracks 1, 2, and 9 are from the Eagles' self-entitled debut album. Tracks 5 and 7 are from Desperado. Tracks 4 and 10 are from On the Border. And track 10 is one of my favorites, Best of My Love. Tracks 3, 6, and 8 are from One of These Nights. There's the disc itself. I bought this for $1 at a thrift store. Next we have Greatest Hits Volume 2. This features a lot of their other hits. Tracks 1, 4, 6, and 8 are from Hotel California. Tracks 2, 5, 7, and 9 are from The Long Run. Track 3 is from Eagles Live, and track 10 is from One of These Nights. Here's the disc itself. Next we have Eagles Selected Works, 1972 to 1999. Now, this chronicles the Eagles' journey from their first 7 albums. From the Eagles' self-entitled debut to the Millennium Concert. But yeah, this features a lot of their other greatest hits. They even feature some unreleased stuff. Those being the intro for One of These Nights, Born to Boogie, Long Run Leftovers, and Random Victims Part 3, as well as the Millennium Concert. And this features, the Millennium Concert features some additional stuff. It features 2 solo songs from Don Henley and one song from one James Gang song. And when Joe Walsh, when Joe Walsh joined the band, a lot of his stuff got featured in the Eagles concerts. The proof of the poet is that his country absorbs him as affectionately as he has absorbed it. Here's the first disc. Here's the second disc, the ballads. The Fast Lane, which features Hotel California, and the Millennium Concert. But yeah, when Joe Walsh joined the Eagles, a lot of his other material, aside from solo stuff, ended up becoming featured in the Eagles concerts. And next we have 2 versions of the same compilation album. The Very Best of the Eagles and The Complete Greatest Hits. This combines the first 2 Greatest Hits albums, but it features some stuff that wasn't featured on either of those. Those being Doolin Dalton, James Dean, Old 55, Midnight Flyer, On the Border, Wasted Time, The Last Resort, Please Come Home for Christmas, In the City, Those Shoes, Love Will Keep Us Alive, Get Over It, and Hole in the World. And for this album, Hole in the World is the new song. It was written as a response to the attacks that happened on September 11th. So, here's the first disc. Here's the second disc. And this booklet actually features conversations with Don Henley and Glenn Frey, the founding members and the writers of many of the songs. There's the discography. Now, Complete Greatest Hits has the same track list as the very best of the Eagles, but this was how the very best of the Eagles was released in the UK, like released outside of North America. So it was released under a different name, but it has the same songs and everything. Okay, that's the first disc. Here's the second disc. But what makes this different from the very best of the Eagles is the booklet. It doesn't feature interviews with Don Henley and Glenn Frey, but if you look at the discography in the very back, it has Long Road Out of Eden featured right there. Selected works, Long Road Out of Eden. So that's the big difference. And now this next item is a Blu-ray and CD combination. And I got this for my 23rd birthday just yesterday. Live from the Forum 2018. Brand new live album and concert. Recorded at the Forum. Here's the first disc. Here's the second disc, and here's the Blu-ray. This concert was dedicated in memory of Glenn Frey. Here's the booklet. And this was the first recorded concert to feature newcomers Deacon Frey and Vince Gill. Right there, that's Deacon Frey, and right there, right by my ring finger, that is Vince Gill. Yeah, this features a plethora of the band's hits, and even features some additional stuff aside from the usual Eagle stuff. So, we've got Walk Away, which was originally done by the James Gang, and then Life's Been Good, of course. One of Joe Walsh's solo songs. And Funk Number 49, that was also a James Gang song. And The Boys of Summer, and that one was a solo song for Don Henley. And then Rocky Mountain Way, of course. That's a Joe song. Anyway, the last 3 DVDs I have are Hell Freezes Over. This was the comeback concert. Now, reason why I have both the CD and the DVD is because the DVD has a couple of exclusive songs on it. Those would be Help Me Through the Night and The Heart of the Matter. Help Me Through the Night was a solo song for Joe Walsh, and The Heart of the Matter is a solo song for Don Henley. But there's the band right there. Going left to right, Joe Walsh, Timothy B. Schmidt, Don Henley, Don Felder, and Glenn Frey. Here's the disc itself. It's a great concert. Then we have Farewell One Tour live from Melbourne. But yeah, this features some of the other solo stuff. Even includes some new stuff. Those being One Day at a Time, which would later be released on Joe Walsh's solo album, Analog Man. Also have The Boys of Summer, solo song for Don Henley. No More Cloudy Days, and that was later released on Long Road Out of Eden. And also You Belong to the City. That was a solo song for Glenn Frey. Sunset Grill, that's another solo song for Don Henley. Then Dirty Laundry, the first solo song for Don Henley. And then All She Wants to Do Is Dance. That was also a Don Henley solo song. Ugh. Got a booklet. Here's disc 1. There's disc 2. Oops. Excuse me. All right. And lastly, we have History of the Eagles. Story of an American Band. The documentary. And to coincide with the release of the film, here are the discs, and this is actually an exclusive concert you can only buy with this film. To coincide with the release of the documentary, the Eagles did a tour for the documentary, did a concert tour, and they brought back one original founding member for the tour, and that was Bernie Leadon. Alright, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for 999 subscribers. I truly appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. And I've launched a Patreon, so that way y'all can support me there. I've got the Patreon just for my song covers, and I'll link it in the description if you'd like to check it out. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. Until I do part 2, keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.